Hey folks, this is immigration attorney Hassan Abdullah from the American Visa Law Group, and I'm preparing this video to talk about 10 countries in Africa where you could face prison if you expressed a negative opinion criticizing the president, leader, or the government. And this is important to know because if you have put yourself in such a risk, the United States offers political asylum. In the US, you are free to criticize leaders. You are free to say whatever you want within reason, as long as it's not sedition, as long as it's not encouraging and inciting violence. You're practically free to say whatever you want to express opinions, even about the President of the United States. It's called free speech, and it is sacrosanct in the United States. Africa, it's a different story. So let's go through this list of 10 countries. First of all, we have Egypt, where they have the cyber crime law and anti-terrorism law. These laws put social media users at risk, and they can be imprisoned and have been imprisoned for posts criticizing President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi or criticizing government policies. And it's people get imprisoned under the guise of stopping people from spreading fake news. In Tunisia, you have the Penal Code and Cybercrime Decree of 2022. Social media users have been widely arrested for posts deemed defamatory or harmful to public order, especially criticism of the president. In Uganda, you have the Computer Misuse and Penal Code laws, and the risk there is critics of President Yoweri Museveni have been arrested and jailed for social media posts alleging corruption or human rights abuses. In Rwanda, we have the Penal Code provisions on defamation and incitement. So criticism of President Paul Kagame online can lead to imprisonment under accusation of inciting insurrection. In Tanzania, we have the Cyber Crimes Act, and the risk there is online posts critical of the government or President Samia Suluhu Hassan can lead to charges of spreading false information. In Zimbabwe, we have the Criminal Law Codification and Reform Act, and the risk is that social media users have been jailed for comments deemed as undermining the authority of President Emerson Mnangagwa. That's a little tough to pronounce. In Cameroon, we have cybersecurity and cybercrime laws, and there, if you criticize President Paul Biya online, that can lead to an arrest and charges of defamation or incitement. In Ethiopia, we have hate speech and disinformation prevention law. Criticism of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed or the government on social media can result in imprisonment for allegedly inciting violence. In Eritrea, they really don't mess around. They have the strict censorship and arbitrary detentions that happen without really any formal process or law. The risk there is, well, there's not even that much internet usage there, but any president of princess, I may as well say princess, President Isaias Afwerki, even online, can lead to indefinite imprisonment. What I just said there could probably land me in prison. Anyhow, in Morocco, you have the Penal Code and Cybercrimes law, and the risk is that social media users have been imprisoned for posts criticizing King Mohammed VI or government policies. And it's often under defamation or undermining state authority charges. The problem is a lot of these laws are vaguely worded, and they allow for a lot of interpretation, basically to silence criticism by treating it as a criminal act. And penalties, of course, they include not only imprisonment, but fines as well. And it varies depending on the severity of the alleged offense. International human rights organizations have been criticizing this frequently, these practices. And in the United States, you can gain asylum if you are subjected to these laws because you have a chance to apply for asylum if you have a well-founded fear of persecution on account of your political opinions. So those are the 10 countries. Hope this video has been helpful. If you need any help, if you may have a potential asylum case, we can also assist you on that. Please contact us at the American Visa Law Group. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.